Hello everybody, it's Sel and I wanted to welcome you guys back to some more Lifegen here. Now, it was very sad to see just basically the entire death of a clan, and I can't help but wonder if it's because we made the wrong path choice. But I'm afraid we'll just have to see how it goes. For now, I have chosen a clan and a kit this time, as I was especially indecisive today and I didn't want to make the video like even longer just with my indecisiveness. But here we have Webclan. Some of you may remember Webclan was my first clan gen series and it was a lot of fun, and I thought, hey, I think it would be fun to just see that name again. This time we are Softkit. We are pestering older cats to play with us. We're a oddly marked little tortoiseshell. We are quiet and never sit still. I believe we are going to be a runner when we grow up. We then have Mothkit. He is extra fluffy today. He is bossy and interested in clan history. We have Hazelkit, who's hoping Flower Feather will tell her a new story. She's troublesome and confident with words. We have an elder Fidget Feather. He is looking around camp. He is compassionate, a good storyteller, and a good speaker. And then we have Flower Feather. She is feeling restless. She's adventurous and has natural intuition. We then have Drizzle Ice, who wants to get to know Fidget Feather better. He is an elder. He's faithful, a good teacher, and a good hunter. We then have Dapple Stripe. She thinks she's the smartest cat in the clan. She's our youngest warrior. She is confident, a good kit sitter, and a good climber. We then have Stoat Stripe, who is sparring. She is loyal, a great teacher, and a great hunter. We then have Broken Leaf. She is also hoping Fidget Feather will tell her a new story. She is lonesome and a great speaker. We have Raven Speck, who is wondering what Thrift Star is thinking. She is troublesome, a great storyteller, and a great climber. Sandy Speck, he has been hearing the voices of StarClan. He's our medicine cat. He is cunning and a trusted advisor. Our deputy is Soul Bracken. She is wondering what it would be like to be leader. She is confident, an incredible runner, and a learner of lore. She's a very, very recent warrior. She's, I would say, probably the youngest warrior, actually, being only 12 moons old. And we then have Thrift Star, who is worried about us. He is wise, a learner of lore, and a great hunter, and he's wearing some lovely juniper. Now that we have all of our introductions done, we have Flightpaw here, who's going to guide cats to StarClan. She's competitive and oddly observant, and was just an apprentice when she passed away. Now let's go ahead and go on our first patrol here. Found a shiny pebble, and we tried to pick it up, but it slipped away and rolled back in. Now we are 1 moon old. Let's see, Dapple Stripe is our parent. We are very, very loved. Yeah, I think this might be, like in relationships, I think this might be a little bit of a glitch where it'll show everyone else's relationships except ours. So let's see, we are currently hiding from other cats. I found our markings to be really interesting. I'm super excited to draw her for the thumbnail for this video. We have outsider roots. So Dapple Stripe is our parent, but our other parent's an outsider that doesn't belong to any clan. Okay. Mothkit wants to be leader, so every cat will have to listen to him all the time. Hazelkit's busy mastering a battle move she's performing incorrectly. Fidget Feather is grumbling about the weather. Flower Feathers eavesdropping on Hazelkit. Drizzle Ice is telling stories. Our mother, Dapple Stripe, doesn't falter when challenged on her abilities. Stoat Stripe feels a deep respect for the clan's elders. Brokenleaf feels bad about never being invited to share tongues. Ravenspeck climbed up a tree and nearly fell. Sandy Speck wants to get to know Ravenspeck better. Soul Bracken is stressed about organizing patrols, and Thriftstar is questioning his ability to lead. Alright, let's see. There's a shimmering light in the puddle, but the source of the light scurried away. We found a feather, listened to story, snuck a piece of fresh kill from the pile. It's a little chewy, but we were proud of our skills. Followed the warriors with our eyes as they left for patrol. Had a nice little midday nap spot. Fidget Feather sadly passed away by getting dragged out into the sea. And Flower Feather believes she's part of a new prophecy. Rest in peace, Fidget Feather. We wish other cats would stop babying us, even though we are a baby. Mothkit's hiding from other cats. Hazelkit's playing around. She's now a picky nest builder. Flower Feather's thinking about going outside camp. Drizzle Ice is telling scary stories. Dapple Stripe is curious about the other clans. Our mother, she's injured. She's got a mangled tail. Stoat Stripe is eavesdropping on Drizzle Ice. Brokenleaf is sparring. Ravenspeck's trying to set a good example. Sandy Speck wonders how Soul Bracken's doing. Soul Bracken's feeling excited. Thriftstar is thinking about what to say at the next gathering. Okay, let's see here. No, we're not going to try and sneak into the leader's den. Seeing elders share tongues, watching a leaf fall down. Leader and deputy were in heated discussions. Tried to climb a tree, trying to learn the warrior code. Had our first small injury. Hazelpaw has Soul Bracken as her mentor. Rest in peace, Fidget Feather. We do not want to play right now. Mothkit's asking how kittens are born. Flower Feather is eavesdropping on Brokenleaf. Drizzle Ice is being pestered by fleas. Hazelpaw wonders if Stoat Stripe was a good apprentice. She's got the deputy Soul Bracken as her mentor. She's troublesome, confident with words, and a picky nest builder. Okay. Dapple Stripe thinks she's the funniest cat around. Stoat Stripe staring off into space. Brokenleaf is wondering what Thriftstar's thinking. Ravenspeck's feeling lazy. Sandy Speck is hoping from a message from StarClan. Soul Bracken wants to get to know Flower Feather better. Thriftstar wonders how Sandy Speck's doing. Okay. Let's see. Great adventure. Journey to the edge of camp, and we managed to do so and came back, and everybody was super impressed. Had a nice midday nap, and we snuck out of the nursery to watch the apprentices train. Mothpaw has Ravenspeck as his mentor. We are acting very shy right now. Flower Feather wants to get to know Hazelpaw better. Drizzle Ice is growing fond of us. Mothpaw's determined to master a hunting technique by dusk. He has Ravenspeck as his mentor. He's ambitious, interested in clan history, and he is currently sick with heat exhaustion. Hazelpaw had quite the adventure today. Dapple Stripe wonders how Ravenspeck's doing. Stoat Stripe is curious about the other clans. Brokenleaf is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Ravenspeck ate her fill and then some from the fresh kill pile. Sandy Speck wants a shrew. Soul Bracken can't believe she overslept today. Thriftstar wonders how we are doing. Shimmering light in a puddle, tried to approach it, but it scurried away. There was a sweep of wind that swept through our camp that scattered leaves and dust. We are currently hunting bugs. Flower Feather has been sleeping more often. Drizzle Ice is predicting rainy weather. Mosspaw made sure to wake up early to train. He's got a broken bone, oh dear. Hazelpaw is making Mothpaw laugh. Our mother Dapplestripe is staring off into space. Stoatstripe wonders how Hazelpaw's doing. Broken Leaf is trying to set a good example. Raven Speck is considering bending the rules again. Sandy Speck's checking up on everybody. Soul Bracken's wondering about prophecies, and Thriftstar's spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Let's see. Managed to impress the others with our work and creativity, making a pattern out of that we saw on a spider web. We now have an important decision to make. We could be mediator, medicine cat, but you know what? I think we're just going to be a warrior apprentice. I feel like that's our best course right now. So we are going to be a warrior. Thriftstar is going to be our mentor. Thriftstar gave Flower Feather some holly. And Stoatstripe was found dead near a fox den, oh dear. Flower Feather is enjoying the warm sun. Drizzle Ice is complaining about his aching joints. We sought out another apprentice for their wisdom. We are wise and never sit still with Thriftstar as our mentor. I think we made a good choice, as Thriftstar was interested in us. Mothpaw is practicing his hunting on a smooth rock. Hazelpaw is having a tough time keeping up with her training. Our mother had a nightmare involving a rushing river nearby. Broken Leaf wants to get to know Soul Bracken better. Raven Speck is telling lies to the apprentices. Sandy Speck's checking up on everyone. Soul Bracken's eavesdropping on Flower Feather. Thriftstar is wondering what the clan thinks of his leadership. Rest in peace, Stoatstripe. Killed by a fox. Now it's time for us to go on our first patrol as an apprentice, learning some hunting techniques. We didn't have anywhere to practice our fighting moves, but that's okay. Nothing interesting for this moon, and Drizzle Ice passed away due to old age. Rest in peace, Drizzle Ice. Flower Feather has been sleeping a lot more. We are dreaming of someday making our clan proud of us. Mothpaw is too busy training to help out around camp. Hazelpaw is asking Ravenspeck for advice on passing an assessment. Our mother doesn't want to go on a patrol with Hazelpaw. Broken Leaf is telling lies to the apprentices. Ravenspeck is sharpening her claws. Sandy Speck wants to know Thriftstar better. Soul Bracken wants to get to know Mothpaw better. And Thriftstar wants to get to know Broken Leaf better. He's currently sick with white cough right now. See, deliver a message, and we managed to do so, being completely unscathed. Participated in a mock battle, spent a day in the medicine den. Our mentor explained the warrior code, changed the elders' bedding, sent on an errand and listened to stories. Rest in peace, Drizzle Ice. Flower Feather snoring loudly in her sleep. We are having a hard time keeping up with our training. Mothpaw is hoping to learn something new. Hazelpaw got caught trying to sneak out of camp. Our mother wonders what Thriftstar's thinking. Broken Leaf's trying to set a good example. Raven Speck's talking to herself. Sandy Speck's thinking about taking on an apprentice. Soul Bracken's feeling nervous. And Thriftstar was recently caught humming to himself. Okay, so he's better. Let's see. Practice our hunting technique. We found a nice, good, quiet place and had a good practice session. Got into a bit of a squabble over fresh kill, and we got to go on the dawn patrol. And Thriftstar lost a life while fighting off a rogue. Flower Feather is eavesdropping on Soul Bracken. We are dreading our apprentice duties. Mothpaw thinks he's going crazy. Hazelpaw is making the other apprentices laugh. Our mother's eavesdropping on Flower Feather. Broken Leaf wonders how Hazelpaw's doing. Ravenspeck wants to bend the rules again. Sandy Speck's interpreting a prophecy. Soul Bracken's feeling down. Thriftstar was surprised to have lost his first life. Collect some moss. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring back any moss due to some rain. We went to lead a patrol, even though we're still an apprentice, and we pulled a harmless prank on a warrior. They were surprised, but laughed. Flower Feathers eavesdropping on Broken Leaf. We are practicing battle moves. Mothpaw wants to go on a patrol with Hazelpaw. He is now loyal and interested in clan history. Hazelpaw wonders how Thriftstar's doing. Our mother's talking to herself. Broken Leaf sparring. Ravenspeck is in awe of Thriftstar's leadership. Sandy Speck's eavesdropping on Broken Leaf. Soul Bracken's feeling down. Thriftstar is looking around camp. Let's see, there's a thick fog. We'll try to investigate, but we couldn't do so, but our clan valued our courage. Leader praised our hard work. Listened to some elder stories. We accidentally tripped and rolled down a hill. Mothpaw was loitering around a rival clan's border. Huh. Flower Feather is helping with camp cleanup. We are spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Mothpaw proclaims his unwavering loyalty to his mentor. Hazelpaw hopes Soul Bracken notices how well her training's going. Our mother thinks that she's the best hunter in the clan. Broken Leaf is sparring. Ravenspeck wonders how Flower Feather's doing. Sandy Speck's talking to himself. Soul Bracken's eating some fresh kill. And Thriftstar is grateful to Sandy Speck for his treatment. Alright, let's see. Sharing a meal. We accidentally stuttered out a refusal. Oopsie. We have now gained our full warrior name. We are Soft Smoke. An honor for our composure. Sandy Speck sadly died of green cough. That's bad. And Hazelpaw is now Hazel Fur. In honor of her energy. Flower Feather is complaining about thorns. Mothpaw is hoping Soul Bracken assigns him to the next patrol. We want to spend some time alone today, so we are wise and an incredible runner, and goodness, I love how our patterning is. Let's check out our relationships. We have a romantic interest in Mothpaw. Okay. We don't dislike anybody. We don't have the best relationship with our mother, but we really like the other cats. We really like Ravenspeck and Soul Bracken. Okay. Hazelfur is telling Mothpaw a lie. She's still troublesome, has steady paws, and is a good speaker. Our mother still thinks she's the best hunter in the clan. Broken Leaf is hoping to be assigned to the next patrol. Ravenspeck put a dead snake at the camp entrance to scare some clanmates. Soul Bracken feels overworked. Thriftstar is hoping that he's leading the clan well. I'd say he is. He's doing his best. Let's see. Oops, we did not watch over the younger cats. Oopsie. We got into an argument with our leader, spent a quiet night on guard duty, helping Mothpaw with some training, watched a pretty sunset. Mothpaw is now Moth Dawn, honoring his loyalty. And we really need a medicine cat now. Flower Feather is feeling cross. We are grooming ourselves thoughtfully. So we like Moth Dawn, but does he like us? He has a bit of an interest in us, but he's also interested in Soul Bracken. Okay. so Mosdon, he is loyal and a lore master. He's currently sparring. Hazelfur was caught humming to herself. Our mother doesn't falter when challenged on her abilities. Brokenleaf feels underappreciated. Ravenspeck's in the medicine den. Soulbracken wants to get to know Ravenspeck better. And Thriftstar's wondering if he had a dream from StarClan. Let's see. Alright, did better on our task that time. Volunteered to sort some herbs. There was a fierce storm. Flowerfeather wonders how Soulbracken's doing. We're eavesdropping on our mother. Mosdon is hoping Flowerfeather will tell him a new story. What are you injured with? You have a mangled tail. Hazelfur is basking in the sun. Our mother wonders how Thriftstar's doing. Brokenleaf's trying to set a good example. Ravenspeck nearly fell out of a tree. Soulbracken's missing flight paw. Thriftstar sharpening his claws. Let's see, we'll volunteer, and our vigilance was noted on the border patrol. Flowerfeather's bossing people around. We want to get to know our mother better. Mosdon sharpening his claws. Hazelfur ate a mouse while on patrol. Our mother's thinking about how bad kitty pet food tastes. Brokenleaf is picking burrs from her pelt. Ravenspeck is talking far too loud. Soulbracken's headed to the dirt place. Thriftstar wants to get to know our mother better. Okay. Let's see. Managed to find some marigold. There was a Thunderpath incident. Escorted a sick clanmate. Shared some fresh kill with a mentor. An elder. Flowerfeather's still bossing everyone around. We're craving a vole. You know what? I think Soft Smoke would just ask Mosdon if he wants to be in a relationship. Yeah, because he was wondering how we were doing, and now we're mates. So now I'm just gonna put a star on him. Hazelfur wonders how Soulbracken's doing. Our mother thinks she's the funniest cat around. Brokenleaf's eavesdropping on Mosdon. Ravenspeck's hoping Flowerfeather will tell her a new story. Soulbracken's assigning cats to border patrol. And Thriftstar wonders how Mosdon's doing. Let's see. Spending a lot of time with the cat that we confessed our feelings for. Got some scratches, and we're expecting kits! Oh my goodness! Participated in a raid. There's a new shortcut. We scratched our pelt a little bit. Brokenleaf was bitten by a snake and succumbed to the venom. Rest in peace, Brokenleaf. Rest in peace. Flowerfeather's enjoying the warm sun. We're craving a frog. Mosdon was caught humming to himself. Hazelfur is hoping Flowerfeather will tell her a new story. So is our mother. Ravenspeck's trying to set a good example for others. Soulbracken's assigning cats to hunting patrol. Thriftstar is sad he couldn't spend more time with Drizzle Ice. We're sad about Brokenleaf's death. We'll have a large litter. Flowerfeather's in quite the mood. We solve a problem. Mosdon's craving a shrew. Hazelfur wants to be the new deputy. Dapplestripe was caught humming to herself. Ravenspeck doesn't want to go on the next patrol. Soulbracken's feeling underappreciated. Thriftstar woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Oof. We had 5 kits! We have 5 babies! Oh, that's so exciting. Look at them all! We've got Hound Kit, he's a bossy little boy. Fruit Kit, she's a charming baby. She's gonna look a lot like her papa. A lot like Mosdon. Pardon me, I sneezed. She is a charming baby. Crooked Kit, he is a daring kitten. Mainly has Moth Dawn's colors, but has our eye color, bronze. Hyacinth Kit, she's daring. Kind of has our brown color, but has the pale yellow that Moth Dawn does. And Butterfly Kit, she's a bossy baby. Kind of has our white and orange, but it's going to have the pale yellow of Moth Dawn. Flower Feather's snoring in her sleep. We're staring off into space. Moth Dawn is keeping watch over the other warriors. Hazelfur's craving a mouse. Dapple's, our mother, knows that she'll be picked to go to the gathering. Ravenspeck's trying to set a good example. Soulbracken is wondering how Butterfly Kit's doing. And Thriftstar is napping. All of our little beanie babies. Our pelt is better. Here's what they all look like with their little eyes open. Hound Kit is wishing Fruit Kit would play more quietly. He is bossy and splashes in puddles. He's got our bronze eyes. Fruit Kit's a bit cross with Crooked Kit. She is charming and quick to make peace. Crooked Kit is pestering older cats to play with him. He's daring and never sits still. Hyacinth Kit isn't scared of anything. She's daring and quick to make peace. And in Butterfly Kit, she just wants to have fun. She's bossy and constantly climbing. Flower Feather sharing her wisdom. We're sparring. Moth Dawn's craving a vole. Hazelfur wonders how Ravenspeck's doing. Our mother's eavesdropping on Hazelfur. Ravenspeck is sparring. Soulbracken wants to get to know us better. Thriftstar is proud of the way he's been handling things lately. We have recovered from the blood loss. But we're still recovering from the birth and we are still grief-stricken. Our son Hound Kit is asking how kits are born and he's got a claw wound. Fruit Kit is frightened after hearing a scary story. Crooked Kit has tiny little paws. Hyacinth Kit is sneaking into the leader's nest. Butterfly Kit is wishing Hyacinth Kit would play more quietly. Flower Feather's telling scary stories. We are carrying Hyacinth Kit to the nursery because she fell asleep. Moth Dawn's feeling underappreciated. Hazelfur is being begged by Fruit Kit to teach her some new moves, despite Fruit Kit being a kit. Our mother is sparring. Ravenspeck is trying to set a good example. Soulbracken's assigning cats to Border Patrol. And Thriftstar is a bit cross with Crooked Kit. Okay. We're slowly starting to do better. Hazelfur died of her mangled tail. Rest in peace, Hazelfur. Hound Kit doesn't want to grow up yet. Fruit Kit wants to be big. Crooked Kit doesn't want to grow up. Hyacinth Kit is hiding. Butterfly Kit is telling Thriftstar to catch her some prey. Flower Feather wants a rabbit. We are eavesdropping on our son Hound Kit. Moth Dawn is offering constructive criticism to the deputy. Our mother sharpening her claws. Ravenspeck's trying to set a good example. Soulbracken's eavesdropping on Thriftstar. And Thriftstar wants to get to know Crooked Kit better. Okay. We have finally recovered. Helping to sort herbs. Alright, we can now go on patrol again. Hound Kit is crossed with Hyacinth Kit. Fruit Kit is asking us about our day. Crooked Kit is whining about being hungry. Hyacinth Kit is sure she could fight a badger. She's got a couple bruises. Butterfly Kit's annoying the older cat. She's got green cough. Flower Feather's bossing around younger cats. We're roped into playing moss ball with our kits. Moth Dawn wonders how Fruit Kit's doing. Dapple Stripe wants to get to know her grand kit, Crooked Kit, better. Ravenspeck wonders how our mother's doing. Soulbracken's a bit cross with our daughter Fruit Kit. And Thriftstar's craving a frog. Alright, let's go out on patrol. We're not going to get into a skirmish. Flowerfeather passed away, and so did our daughter, Butterfly Kit. Our baby girl. Rest in peace, Butterfly Kit. Let me know what you guys think her full name would have been down in the comments. Poor baby. Hound Kit is still pestering cats to play with him. Fruit Kit is wishing Hyacinth Kit would play more quietly. Crooked Kit is wishing Fruit Kit would play more quietly, and Hyacinth Kit is whining for milk. We wonder how Flowerfeather's doing in Star Clan. Mothdawn is growing fond of his son Hound Kit. Our mother wonders how Hyacinth Kit's doing. Ravenspeck's eavesdropping on us. Soulbracken's growing fond of Hound Kit. Thriftstar regrets not eating the bird on the fresh kill pile earlier. Just barely didn't catch a mouse. We are mentoring our son, Crooked Paw. Fruit Paw, our daughter, is now going to be the medicine cat. Hound Paw has his grandmother, Dapple Stripe. Crooked Paw is now wearing a blue leather collar. So Hound Paw is sure he'll be made into a warrior soon. He's still sore. He's confident in splashes and puddles, having his grandma Dapple Stripe mentor him. Crooked Paw is hoping Soulbracken won't assign him to the next patrol. He has us as his mentor. He's playful and never sits still. Hyacinth Paw has been wanting to learn a new advanced hunting move. She has her father, Mothdawn, to be her mentor. She's charismatic and quick to make peace. We're curious about the other clans. Mothdawn wonders how Ravenspeck's doing. Our mother's feeling unappreciated. Ravenspeck's staring off into space. Here's our daughter, Fruitpaw. She's daydreaming of making her clan proud. She's thoughtful and quick to make peace. Soulbracken's having a good day. And Thriftstar was batting a moss ball back to Hyacinth's Paw. Let's see. Struggling with battle moves. Sadly, our son's too frustrated to listen. There's doubt over a Star Clan message. Helping our daughter get her herbs. Got into a spat. Houndpaw is asking his father for advice on passing an assignment. Crooked Paw is saving the softest bedding for his own nest. Hyacinth Paw wonders if she'll be allowed to go night hunting soon. We had a nightmare involving a rushing river nearby. Mothdawn is feeling unappreciated. Dapplstripe's trying to set a good example. Ravenspeck is also trying to set a good example. Fruitpaw's learning the best way to remove a thorn from a paw pad. Soulbracken was caught humming to herself. Thriftstar is proud of how everyone's handling things. Just barely missed a mouse, but that's okay. Houndpaw is asking his brother Crooked Paw for some help with an upcoming assessment. Crooked Paw is tasked with lining us with fresh moss. Hyacinth Paw thinks she's going crazy. We instill our wisdom into some of our rowdy children. Mothpaw wants to go on a patrol with his apprentice and daughter Hyacinth Paw. Dapplstripe is napping. Ravenspeck is pulling pranks on the others and is blaming it on our children. Fruitpaw wants a mouse. Soulbracken's assessing the apprentices, and Thriftstar is in awe of our daughter's growth as a medicine cat apprentice. Let's see, Border Patrol. Engaged in some play fighting. Houndpaw's gossiping. Crooked Paw is hoping to have an easy training session. Hyacinth Paw is helping to reinforce the camp wall. We're chattering at birds. Our mate wants to get to know us better. Our mother's trying to set a good example. Ravenspeck wants to know Thriftstar better. Fruit Paws making sure Ness and the Medicine Den are comfortable. Soul Bracken's assessing our children. Thrift Star's feeling lazy. Yeah, we still haven't been doing the best on patrols. We participated in a battle. Fruit Paw was seen touching noses with someone from a rival clan. Oh dear. Hound Paw's sparring with his brother Crooked Paw. Crooked Paw's dreaming of making his clan proud. Hyacinth Paw's hoping to be on the next patrol. We're telling our children lies. Mothdawn's having a good day. Our mother's trying to set a good example. Ravenspeck is being distracted. Fruit Paw is eavesdropping on her sister Hyacinth Paw. Soul Bracken's relaxing, and Thirdstar had a nightmare. Okay. Alright, we're slowly starting to get back into the swing of things. Let's see, there was a fight from a fox, attended a gathering, sparred with our son. Hound Paw was caught humming to himself. He is confident splashes and puddles and is now a lover of stories. Our son Crooked Paw had quite the adventure today. He's got white cough right now. Hyacinth Paw is talking to herself. We're eavesdropping on our daughter Hyacinth Paw. Our mate wants to get to know Thriftstar better. Our mother is hoping to go on the next patrol. Ravenspeck nearly fell out of a tree again. Fruit Paw is having a hard time keeping up with her training. Soul Bracken's craving a frog. Thriftstar is dreading the clan meeting he must call later today. Alright, we're still doing good on our border patrols. Ravenspeck was seen taking food from a two-leg. Hound Paw's helping to reinforce the camp walls. He's got sick with green cough. Crooked Paw is asking his sister Hyacinth Paw for help on an upcoming assessment. He's still got white cough. Hyacinth Paw is making her father laugh. We're telling stories to our children. Mothdawn is listening to the clan leader. Our mother is building up a clanmate's confidence. Ravenspeck wants to get to know our mother better. Fruit Paw is helping to reinforce the camp wall. Soul Bracken wants to get to know our mate better. And Thriftstar wants to go on a patrol with Hound Paw. Able to tell some pretty good stories. There was a forest fire, a ravine, took part in an unsuccessful raid. Hyacinth Paw is now Hyacinth's thing, honored for her affection, and Thriftstar lost another life. Hound Paw is disappointed after a missed catch. Crooked Paw had a strange dream. Hyacinth Sting always manages to turn the mood into a lighter one. She's charismatic and a good mediator. We're in awe of Thriftstar's leadership. Mothdawn recently reported the scent of rogues in the territory. Our mother wonders how Ravenspeck is doing. Ravenspeck wants to get to know her son Crooked Paw better. Fruit Paw is taking her training very seriously. Soul Bracken can't believe she overslept. And Thriftstar was surprised to have lost his third life. Let's see, sharing tongues, and we were all very content about it. We've got yellow cough now. Hound Paw is damp after falling into a nearby creek. Crooked Paw had a strange dream. Hyacinth Sting's relaxing in camp. We're learning more about drizzle ice. Mothdawn is sparring. Our mother is lecturing Hound Paw. Ravenspeck setting a good example. Fruit Paw's dreading her apprentice duties. Soul Bracken wants to get to know us better. Thriftstar called an important clan meeting today. Alright, hit save. Not the best fishing expedition. Hound Paw is asking his sister Hyacinth for hunting tips. He's a little sore. Our son, Crooked Paw, is now Crooked Haze. He's sparring with clanmates. He's childish and a fast runner. Hyacinth Sting's talking to herself. We're grooming ourselves. Mothdawn is telling lies to the apprentices. Dapplestripe's puffing her chest out. Ravenspeck wants a vole. Fruit Paw's checking up on everyone. Soul Bracken wonders who would give her 9 lives. Thrift is promising to take care of the clan. We feel a lot better. Houndpaw is now Hound Branch for his exemplar. Thrift lost a life due to yellow cough. Hound Branch knows he'll be picked to go to the gathering, so he's confident, a talented swimmer, and a good storyteller. Crooked Haze wants to get to know his sister Fruitpaw better. Sting wants to get to know us better. We are telling younger cats a thing or two about growing older. Our mate's sparring. Our mother wonders how Ravenspeck's doing. Ravenspeck's trying to set a good example. Fruitpaw's checking up on everybody. Soulbracken wants to get to know Hound Branch better. Thriftstar's craving a mouse. Let's see. Removed the stale piece of prey and our daughter thanked us. A bit of playfulness. Soulbracken chased off a kitty pet. Hound Branch is eavesdropping on his father. Crooked Haze wonders how his sister Heikensting's doing. Heikenstein spends all day chatting and laughing. We're grooming ourselves thoughtfully. Mothdawn wonders how Ravenspeck's doing. Our mother's trying to set a good example. Ravenspeck is sparring. Fruitpaw's eating some fresh kill. Soulbracken's looking around camp. Thriftstar is busy planning for the day. Okay, let's see. Tried to do our best to lead a hunting patrol, but we barely managed to catch enough prey. Let's see, Hound Branch is sparring. Crooked Haze is feeling a sense of dread. Heikenstein wants to know how her father's doing. We are still grooming ourselves. Our mate is sparring. Our mother's grooming. Ravenspeck's setting a good example. Fruitpaw is overwhelmed at everything there is to learn about healing. Soulbracken's eavesdropping on our mate. Thriftstar is feeling blessed by StarClan this moon. See, managed to catch a mouse that time. It's a stomach ache. Mothdawn went missing for a few days. Why? Let's see. Our son is injured via a claw wound. Okay. It's not the best. Managed to catch a little bit of prey. Our daughter's speaking calmly to a cat from a rival clan. We've got fleas. No, our son Crooked Haze succumbed to snake venom. Rest in peace, our son. Rest in peace, Crooked Haze. You're with your sister now. Oh, she's proud of who her sister Heikenstein's become. Oh. Yeah, so our son is still injured. We are heavily grieving. Our mate is grieving. Our daughter has heat exhaustion. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we're all very sad about the death of our son. At least our other children are doing okay. Things are still okay. Got rid of our fleas. Oof. Soulbracken confessed her feelings to our son Hound Branch, but got rejected. Oof. Oof. We're starting to feel a bit better. Fruitpaw is now Fruitbud. She's a full medicine cat now. Dapplestripe and Soulbracken became mates. Okay. Welcome, other mom. Let's see, Hound Branch is sparring. Heikenstein's eavesdropping on Ravenspeck. We want to get to know our mate better. Our mate's chattering at the birds above. Our mother's bragging about how much prey she caught this week. Ravenspeck's trying to set a good example. He's now shameless. Our daughter, Fruitbud, wants to get to know us better. She's loving, a skilled mediator, and a learner of lore. Soulbracken wants to know Ravenspec better. Thriftstar is feeling excited. Tried to track a scent, but couldn't find the source. Let's see, tweaked our paw, different things. Things are still kind of going okay. Still doing our best. Nothing major is really going on right now. Oh, okay, maybe she's trying to see if she can get that loner to join us. We could use an extra set of paws around. We weren't able to find Marigold for our daughter. Is our mate cheating on us? Are you cheating on us, sir? Thriftstar lost another life. It's got 5 lives left. Ravenspec adopted Cougar Kit, and Fruitbud now has a green bell collar around her neck. Cougar Kit, he's impulsive and a little mossball hunter. You look just like Ravenspec. There's our daughter with her green bell collar. Nothing interesting. Managed to hunt. Soulbracken's expecting kits. Oh, that's exciting. Cougar Kit is injured, has a snake bite. Oh dear. That's not good. Managed to lead a successful hunting patrol that time. Cougar Paw has Ravenspec as his mentor. Soulbracken thinks she'll have a large litter. Okay, Cougar Paw, he is bloodthirsty and a mossball hunter with his father as his mentor. A little worried about him, but okay. Move the stale prey. We're expecting kits, and so is Ravenspec. Our mother and Soulbracken had 3 kits, so these are our half-siblings. Clay Kit, she is nervous. Dash Kit, she is insecure. And Bumble Kit, she is nervous. Welcome, half-siblings. We'll have a large litter. Ravenspec thinks he'll have a small litter. Here's what they look like with their eyes open. Clay Kit, she's nervous and never sits still. Dash Kit, she's insecure and never sits still. Bumble Kit is nervous and quick-witted. Alright, welcome. We have 4 kits. Thriftstar passed away, and now Soulstar has her 9 lives. Ravenspec had 2 kits. Thriftstar was washed out to sea to never be seen again. Oh my goodness, look at all of these babies. Go Kit! Oh, it was Ravenspec and Thriftstar! So Go Kit, she's troublesome. Might Kit, she's sweet. Then our kits, we have Sun Kit, she's a charming baby. Snail Kit, he's a nervous baby. Splash Kit, he's a daring baby. Beach Kit, he's a nervous baby. Yeah, Ravenspec's now the the new deputy, and she's back to being troublesome again. Rest in peace, Thrift Star. Here's what they all look like with their eyes open. Go Kid's sick, so she's troublesome and quick to make peace. My Kid is sweet and an avid play fighter. Sun Kid is charming and never sits still. She's rolling around cutely while warriors look upon her. Snail Kid's checking on his father. He's nervous, splashes in puddles, and has an active imagination. Splash Kid thinks he can outsmart a fox. He's daring and interested in clan history. Beach Kid is asking how kittens are made. She's nervous and quick-witted. A lot of us aren't really doing the best, but we're just doing what we can right now. Kids are still okay. Everybody's still okay. Nightmares have stopped. Splash Kid got injured, has a claw wound, and Sun Kid also has a claw wound. Goodness. We have healed. Bumblepaw has Dabble Stripe. Dashpaw is a medicine cat apprentice. Clay Kid has Moth Dawn, our mate. We've healed. No, both of our kids died from the claw wound. No. Splash Kid and Sun Kid died. We've lost 3 kids who were just about to become apprentices. Let me know what you guys think their full names would have been down in the comments. We now only have Snail Kid, who has a permanent condition. Oh, was born with a twisted leg, and he has a little runny nose. Beach Kid has a headache. Okay. Fruit Bud is injured with a mangled leg. Goodness gracious. Things just aren't going the best, but we gotta do what we can. Got into an argument. Wait, our daughter is expecting kids, and Dashpaw died. Rest in peace, Dashpaw. Rest in peace, our half-sister. I wonder what your full name would have been. You were insecure and you never sat still. Claypaw's nervous, never sits still. Bumblepaw's nervous and quick-witted. Okay. Yeah, things just aren't going the best. Cougarpaw has Cougar Tooth. Beachpaw has Cougar Tooth. Snailpaw has decided to become a medicine cat apprentice. Mitepaw has Hike and Sting. Gullpaw has Hound Branch. Fruitbud's unsure of how many kits she'll have. So Beachpaw, she's nervous and quick-witted. She's got Cougar Tooth as her mentor. Cougar Tooth is fierce, a good hunter, and has steady paws. Snailpaw is nervous, splashes in puddles, and has an active imagination. He's got his older sister to help him. Struggled to catch prey. Furbud and Soulstar had a kid? He is a bossy kitten. Okay, that just makes things a little bit weirder, but I'm not really gonna question it all that much right now. Just not right now. Dapple Stripe, our mother's expecting kids. Gonna take a quick hydration break. Remember to stay hydrated, everybody. So far, everybody's doing okay. Got a nice big mouse for the fresh kill pile. Soulstar lost a life due to an infected wound. Fleas have infested us, Houndbranch, Mightpaw, our mate, Beachpaw, and Ravenspeck. Goodness. Just barely managed to hunt into the two-leg area. Wait, we're taking over our daughter's Beachpaw? Her training? Ravenspeck's retired. Oh, Cougartooth died. Okay, that's why. Rest in peace, Cougartooth. So we're now taking over the training for Beachpaw. Let's check out our half-siblings. So there's Running Kit, he's a daring kitten. Bleak Kit, she's a sweet kitten. Sardine Kit, she's a noisy kitten. I'm not going to have you be another Clay Kit. Instead, you shall be Tiny Kit. She's a daring kitten. Houndbranch is now the deputy, our son. Managed to get a nice big mouse. Rest in peace, Cougartooth. Got another mouse. Claypaw is now Claytail, honoring her judgment. Sardine Kit fell into a river but was saved. So Running Kit is daring and interested in clan history. Bleak Kit is sweet and a picky nest builder. Sardine Kit is daring and has an active imagination. Tiny Kit is daring and is confident with words. And Hey Kit is bossy and an avid play fighter. Okay. Look at how grown up she looks. She's insecure, quick-witted, and interested in clan history. Snailpaw, he's doing his best. Managed to watch over the kits. They're free of fleas, finally. No, Hey Kit died from a claw wound. Rest in peace, our grand half-sibling Kit. He was confident and an avid play fighter. Let me know what you guys think his full name would have been down in the comments. Claytail, she's nervous and a fast runner. Our daughter has earned the name Beach Smoke. She's craving a rabbit. She's insecure, a learner of lore, and clever. Oh, look at our daughter. Got the same suffix as us. That's so sweet to me. Sharing some good times with our mate. Bumblepaw's now Bumbletail. Tiny Kit died from a claw wound. We now have Minnow Dapple. Rest in peace, Tiny Kit. Let me know what you guys think her full name would have been. Rest in peace, half-sister. Bumbletail. She's nervous and very clever. Minnow Dapple. She's oblivious and has a keen eye. Looks very similar to Ravenspeck, actually. Spending more time with our mate. Mightpaw's now Mike Streak, honoring his dedication. No. Our son Houndbranch saved a kit from a snake, but died due to the venom, and Running Kit fell into a river and drowned. Rest in peace, little half-brother. Let me know what you guys think his full name would have been down in the comments. And rest in peace, our son Houndbranch. We are now the current deputy. We're trying to set a good example for everybody. Might Streak is a loyal and unusually strong fighter and a good hunter. We gotta do our best to help everybody. Sardine Paw has Might Streak, Bleak Paw has Hike and Sting. We're all sad about Hound Branch. Bleak Paw is compassionate and a picky nest builder. She's got Hike and Sting as her mentor. Sardine Paw's got Might Streak. She's confident and has an active imagination. Okay. Let's see. Helping out an apprentice. Gullpaw is now Gullfur, honoring his dependability. Gullfur is now expecting kids. With whom? Doesn't say, but she's lonesome, has a natural intuition, and is a good mediator. Being able to help out our clanmates. Gullfur thinks she'll have a small litter. Okay. Snailpaw has yet to earn his name. Hopefully he will earn it soon. Gullfur and Hike and Sting had the kids. Grandkids. So we have Rindlekit, she's a know-it-all. Fernkit, he's noisy. And Nettlekit, he's insecure. We got 3 grandkids. Minnowdapple has joined the elders now. This is what they look like with their little eyes open. So Rindlekit, she's a know-it-all and quick to make peace. Fernkit is noisy and oddly observant. Nettlekit is insecure and quick to make peace. Okay. Helping out an apprentice. Accidentally delayed a rescue. Oh dear. Okay. Doing our best to be deputy. Might Streak, please don't argue with a cat from a rival clan. We already have enough to worry about as it is. Helped our clan ration out food. Okay, so Snailpaw is now Snail Minnow, Bleakpaw is Bleak Clover. Honoring emotional maturity. Bleak Clover, she's compassionate and a den builder. And our son, Snail Mallow, he's nervous, a good kid sitter, and a good swimmer. He's happy to be a medicine cat. Makes me so happy to just see them working together. Bleak Clover was washed out to sea and died. No! Rest in peace, half-sister. Goodness gracious. Helping out an apprentice with training. Sardine Paw's now Sardine Patch. Nettlepaw has Dapple Stripe. Fernpaw. Rindlepaw has Might Streak. Minnowdapple died via being killed by a badger. Okay, so let's see here. So Rindlepaw has Might Streak. She's charismatic, quick to make peace. Fernpaw is craving a rabbit. He's got Bumbletail as his mentor. He's charismatic and oddly observant. Nettlepaw has Dapple Stripe. Great Grandma. He's insecure and quick to make peace. Okay. Helping out when it comes to training. See Sardine Patch, she's confident and a great kid sitter. We now are wearing pretty blue feathers in our fur. Rest in peace, Minnow Dapple. Rest in peace. Did our best to organize a dawn patrol. Helping out when it comes to borders and other things. Every cat's still kind of doing okay. We found an abandoned litter and adopted them. We've been hacking out because we got dragged in by the tide. No, our son! Why did she murder our son? Hold on a second. No! Our son was murdered by his grandmother? Why? Why did you murder him? Did you hate him? You disliked him. You murdered your own grandson. What on earth? I don't think that we would, murder her or anything, but, whoa! Then here's our adopted kitten's Timber Kit. He is noisy and oddly observant, and Elder Kit. He is insecure and a lover of stories. What on earth? Yeah, we're all very upset that Snail Mallow died. What on earth? Our son. How can you just murder your grandson? Like, what? What even? We're starting to feel better. Fern Paws now Fern Spots. Fern Spots, he is daring and has a keen eye. No, I don't think we would murder our mother, but at the same time, I don't think we would ever be able to look at her the same way again. If we become leader, we will probably exile her. No, and our daughter, Beach Smoke, died. She lost her tail as well. Rest in peace, our lovely daughter. Nettlepaw is now Nettle Spirit. Rindlepaw is now Rindle Speckle. Elderpaw has Bumbletail. Timberpaw has Nettle Spirit. Sting was also found dead. No, not our other daughter too. Oh goodness. Things are just not going very well. Let's see, our sons. Timberpaw's asking Devil Stripe about warrior life. He's got Nettle Spirit. He's childish and quietly observant. Elderpaw's eavesdropping on Sardine Patch. He's got Bumbletail as his mentor. He's insecure, a lover of stories, and has an active imagination. Rindle Speckle is insecure and a great mediator. Nettle Spirit's insecure and a good mediator. Goodness gracious. I can't believe she just murdered our son, her grandson. Like, what? I get that she disliked him, but it's no reason to just murder him. Like, what? Ravenspeck passed away due to old age. Rest in peace, Ravenspeck. Just having to do our best here at this point. Hopefully our mother doesn't kill anybody else. There was a storm. Oh my goodness. Nothing interesting. We're starting to get up there in age a little bit. Just starting to. We're expecting kids. Elder Paws, now Elder Cove. And Fernspots died of a mangled tail. Rest in peace, Grand Kit. Elder Clove, he is insecure, a good storyteller, and a good kid sitter. Helping out with training. We think we'll have a small litter this time. How many kits will we have? We've got 2 kits. Timberpaws, now Timberclaw. So let's see, Timberclaw, he is childish, has a good keen eye, and is a good swimmer. Here's our 2 kits. Vine Kit, she's a troublesome baby, and Cove Kit, she's a bullying baby. Welcome our 2 daughters. Vine Kit, she's got a claw wound. Cove Kit, she's bullying and quick to help. Vine Kit is troublesome and never sits still. Oh goodness me. Might Streak and Nettle Spirit died. And we've got an infection now. Rest in peace, Nettle Spirit. And rest in peace, Might Streak. No! Our infection is gone and our mate burned alive while trying to save us from a fire. We have lost our mate. Moth Dawn. Oh gosh, that's so sad. We are just slowly losing everybody. We're very, very, very upset that our mate died. And did our adopted son die? Yeah, now a war has been declared. Yeah, our adopted son Elder Cove died. Oh my gosh. Our daughter Cove Paw has Soul Star as her mentor, and Vine Paw's got Timberclaw. Vine Paw's troublesome and never sits still. Cove Paw's cold, quick to help, and a picky nest builder. Cats are getting injured. Rinspeckle died of green cough. No. Rest in peace, other Grant Kit. Cats are just continuing to die. Rest in peace, Rindle Speckle. We're finally starting to feel better. Timberclaw was found dead. Vinepaw now has Bumbletail. Where's Timberclaw? There's Timberclaw, rest in peace. Our other adopted son. Look at just all of this death. All of it. Just... it's all going downhill from here. Applestripe's now retired. Please don't kill anyone else. We're barely able to keep going as it is. Helping to resolve some conflicts. There's rogue cats. These two should almost be full warriors now. Our two daughters. Tail was injured by a dog, but we're still alive. Things are still going okay. Cove Paw's better. Look at her. Look at our pretty daughter. We've recovered. Oh, Cove Paw's now Cove Smoke. She got her suffix. Cove Smoke, she's bold, a good teacher, and has steady paws. Got the eyes of her father. Doing our best to just keep going and help everybody. Vine Paws, now Vine Claw, our daughter. Doppelstripe's expecting kids again. Vine Claw, she is troublesome, a good swimmer, and an incredible runner. Doppelstripe's unsure of how many kits she'll have. Let's see, still doing well as the deputy. They had 2 kids, so we have 2 more half-siblings. We've got Ripple Kit, he's lonesome, and Shatter Kit, she is also lonesome. Welcome, half-sisters. We're an elder now. Yep, we're an elder, now Bumbletail's the deputy. Our life has been quite the odd one. Able to tell some stories to younger cats. Giving wisdom. Let's see, Ripple Kit, he's lonesome and interested in clan history, and Shatter Kit, she is quiet and a mossball hunter. Welcome, little babies. Shatter Kit's wearing herbs. Having some gentle play fights with the kits. Keep dreaming. Shatterpaw has Sardine Patch. Ripplepaw has Bumbletail. Ripplepaw, he's lonesome, interested in clan history, has Bumbletail. He's got raspy lungs. Shatterpaw, she's adventurous and a mossball hunter. She's got Sardine Patch. We're doing the best that we can as an elder. But at this point, there's only so much we can do now. Soulstar's expecting kids. Unsure of how many kids she'll have. We have another half-sibling, Swarmkit. He's a polite kitten. Ripplepaw passed away due to his raspy lungs, and our mother and Vineclaw were killed by rogues. Rest in peace, our daughter Vineclaw. And rest in peace, our half-sibling Ripplepaw. Dapplestripe, I don't know if she should be in Silverpelt. I think she should be in the Dark Forest, because she did murder a cat. If you guys have any disagreements with that, let me know in the comments. Let's see, Swarmkit, he is an attention seeker and interested in clan history. Shatterpaw is now Shatterfreckle. She's righteous, a great kit sitter, and a great hunter. Golfer's expecting kids. We now have Freddy. Freddy, she is adventurous and an impressive climber. Swarmpaw has Soulstar as his mentor. Golfer thinks she'll have a small litter. Daughter was caught breaking the warrior code. Golfer and Fruitbud had 3 kids. We have grandkids. So Rykit is charming, Streamkit's impulsive, and Goosekit's an attention seeker. Look at our grandkids. No, our daughter Cave Smoke was found dead near the Odd Clan border from that same rival clan again. Rest in peace, our other daughter. Goodness gracious. Rykit, she's charming and quick to make peace. Streamkit, she is impulsive and interested in clan history. Goosekit, she is charming and an avid play fighter. We're just not doing very well whatsoever. Rest in peace, our daughter. Keep dreaming. Soulstar and Fruitbud have become mates. Okay. Alright. Soulstar lost a life. Goosepaw has Sardine Patch. Streampaw's decided to be a medicine cat apprentice, and Rypaw has Freddy. So Rypaw, she's cunning and quick to make peace. Goosepaw's playful and an avid fighter, and Streampaw is bloodthirsty and interested in clan history. Goodness gracious. Goosepaw died of yellow cough. Our grandkit. Rest in peace, Goosepaw. Let me know what you guys think her full name would have been down in the comments. Swarmpaw is now Swarm Mouse. Swarm Mouse, he is loving and a lore keeper. Stop bothering Odd Clan, the rival clan that keeps killing cats. We now have a new cat who has joined Dewflood. Dewflood, she is troublesome, has unnatural senses, and is a good climber. Soulstar lost another life. We broke the warrior code. Soulstar saved us from a dog. Rypaw is now Ryskitter. Ryskitter, she is cunning, a great mediator, and has natural intuition. Farmhouse is wearing some maple seeds. No, her daughter Fruitbud passed away. Rest in peace, Fruitbud. I think she lived the longest out of her siblings. Yeah, she did. We just keep seeing our children die before us. Stream Paws now stream spots. She's bloodthirsty, a lure keeper, and a good kit sitter. Bumbletail has changed pronouns. Bumbletail is he, him. Dewflood confessed feelings for Shatterfreckle but got rejected. We passed away. You were found dead near a different clan border. Bumbletail's now Bumblestar. Soulstar lost lives due to old age. Rest in peace, Soulstar. And there we are. We're finally with our mate and all of our children. This is what was left afterwards. Things still got very, very sad, but I don't think it's as sad as the last one that we had. Thank you all for joining me on this journey. I hope you all had a good time, and let me know what you guys think about this journey we went on together. Have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.